what is it currently, like 6 or 7%?
Yeah,
6 or 7 times, sorry?
Yeah, some banks have that 6 to 7 times rule. Other banks are a bit more lenient, but you're right. Unless your income's going up, because obviously the next investment property you can take into account and we can add back that rental income. But it gets to a point, I've got some very great clients. We bought their first property together. Now they're on their almost 6th property and they're quite savvy investors themselves. But now it's getting to the point where they're almost capped, or they will be capped soon unless their expenses go down. They remove some credit cards and things, or their income goes up. So it kind of goes like this, and you kind of plateau, I would say, unless circumstances change or your debt goes down.
So, and then that's a really important point, because then at that point in there, you start shifting into a more sophisticated investor. Then you start making more lifestyle choices. How aggressive do I want to go? Do I want to now become a property developer? Do I want to buy an old block and subdivide it? Do I want to sell down one of my older assets and pay down some debt and then shift towards a higher income producing asset?
Yes.
So to go back to your original question, for your first 1 or 2 investments, I think it is, and it makes sense to go buy some high quality investments, lower your tax, your taxable income, and you can do this through buying a brand new property because you've got the depreciation or the depreciation in there. And you can take advantage of negative gearing without the property actually costing you much money out of pocket through depreciation.
Yes.
So I'm getting a bit technical there. So for instance, you could buy a property and it could be neutrally geared where the rent covers all of the income, the principal repayments, and also all of the expenses. But because it's brand new, the depreciation counts as an expense and it's a paper loss. That paper loss can be applied to your tax return and it lowers your marginal tax bracket, or lowers your marginal your income on paper, and you can use that to then claim a deduction from the taxman.
Nice.